Okay, we're in the primary bathroom. And this is the interior plumbing and appliances video. I like to catch some spares when I can. This is the shower enclosure. Door opens out. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. Pretty boring. Okay, boring is good. You might want to note this door does open up to the clothes rod. So, if the phone rings and you're running out, this is the bathtub. Apparently we've got some issues with the finish in here. That's not my tape. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. Stopper works. And again, I did add some blue tape. This electric receptacle outlet is GFCI protected. This is the master one for all the upstairs bathrooms. For both of my upstairs bathrooms and all the receptacle outlets, this is how you reset them. This one does not need this sticker that says GFCI because it's obvious. However, this one's not. So it should have one of these ugly stickers on there, which I would peel off. But I'm telling you, it's supposed to be there. Both of the bathroom lavatories, hot's on the left, cold's on the right, boring. Now these bathrooms, these lavatories, they do not have percolators. That's the word of the day. Overflow drains, and they're not required. They're not required, but if somebody was to use the drain stopper, fill up the water, they're washing their Barbie's bathing suit after a day at the pool, something like that's happening. You got kids that get distracted, or drunk Uncle Bud, he's over visiting or whatever. You just be aware that percolators, overflow drains are not required, nor do you have them. The commodes, everything is supposed to go down, goes down. Bye, Timmy! Okay, and all of the commodes are far enough from the walls, so you've got a little bit of elbow room, just in case you decide to do some reading. Okay, so we're going to move right on along, and the upstairs, right about here in the attic, you've already seen the video, hopefully I captured it. I know I got a still image of it, but some of the PEX plumbing supply is not insulated in that part of the attic. And then again, this is the upstairs, bathroom for the other two baths and visiting and stuff. And again, it's boring, it's all, and that's good. Everything's draining like it should. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. You got the little sticker, see? Like you should have had on that other one. Got the sticker. These are both GFCI protected, and you reset them again in the primary bedroom. The commode is fine, boring. I added a little blue tape right there for you. I did. I got to add some. I don't like feeling left out. Stopper works, hot's on the left, cold's on the right. Shower diverter works fine, so we're looking good there. Coming on downstairs. Coming into and I've already mentioned this. This clothes dryer receptacle is supposed to be GFCI protected. It is. This vent does not have to be labeled because it just goes right outside. I haven't taken a still image of that yet. You should have a sticker saying this is GFCI protected, and you don't. This is hot's on the left, cold's on the right. You got these little things on there. It's kind of interesting how they do that. I want to call something to your attention. This is the only downstairs smoke alarm. It's a combination of smoke and carbon monoxide alarm. This is the only one. You're supposed to have one in the common living area. This is the bottom of the stairs. If this had been further out, I know it's ugly. You're seeing all this stuff. I get that. And if the local jurisdiction with having authority, your local code inspector says it goes there and it's fine. The home inspector doesn't know what he's talking about. I get that too. But I'm going to bake the instructions in. You should have a smoke and carbon monoxide alarm in the downstairs common living area. Around the corner and up the stairs, is that the downstairs common living area? I don't know. That's up to somebody's interpretation. My interpretation is that it is not. Now, if I had inspected this home on Friday, this last Friday, if I had inspected this home, I would say you've got carbon monoxide alarms outside of the bedroom doors. Close enough to them, that's good. Smoke alarms combination, smoke carbon monoxide alarms. I would say that was fantastic. And I would say the fact that you have smoke alarms in each of the 3 bedrooms is also equally fantastic. But I went to school Saturday, and the rules have changed. There's nothing wrong with having, and it's a good thing to have carbon monoxide alarms upstairs outside of the bedroom doors. But the new requirement is you're supposed to have carbon monoxide alarms inside of each of the bedrooms. That's a change. Electricians, for their state license, are supposed to do their work to the current version of the code. Huh. Is that what they're supposed to do? Yeah, that's kind of what they promised to do to keep their license. Well, they did. That's what I hear. You don't have to trust me. Research it. Don't trust me at all, okay? This is your fire sprinkler suppression system. I do not inspect these. This is beyond the scope. It requires a special license. It's outside the scope of the TREC license. I just don't do it. They're supposed to be inspected. This one has 0 water pressure in it, so I don't know what that means. Is that what the, in case of fire or emergency, have this serviced? I guess that's what that says. I don't know. We've already talked about the garage car overhead door. You're going to see a video about that. I think I'm going to talk about that a little more. Thermostats, they're appliances. This thermostat faces a west window. So as the radiant heat comes through these windows, they're going to affect this thermostat. This thermostat's a dumb animal. It only knows what it tells you to do. So it might be 70 degrees in here, and you might be comfortable, but it might be telling the thermostat that it's 75, and the air conditioner's kicking. And so you're getting cooler than you want. And it can happen, in reverse, I suppose. Also, upstairs, the upstairs thermostat is in the primary bedroom. So if you close the primary bedroom door, thermostat's a dumb animal. It only knows what you told it to do. And whoever's in the primary bedroom might be comfortable, and everybody in the other bedrooms are burning up or freezing. They're texting you because you got a lock on the door. Hey, what are you doing to us here? Okay. Our oven, is it finally started working? I have a little operator error going on in here. We might have to revisit this oven. Okay, because it just does not feel like it's getting warm. It doesn't. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go into oven modes, and we are going to go into oven light. We got oven light on, off. Okay, let's find out what we're going to do here. Oven, quick start 350. I don't want 350. I want oven modes. No preheat. Oven light, lock screen, energy saving mode. Oven modes. Bake, air fry, no preheat, slow cook. Okay. We got more. Broil. Okay. No operator error. Broil mode cooks with hot direct heat. Watch to prevent over browning. Okay, next. 550, start. We're going to turn the light off so we can see the glow rising red. That's what we're going to see. I already did the dishwasher. Here it came on. Everything's out. It's new. I tried to get data plates of everything. Okay, this is a hillbilly home inspection. This is a foul line. A foul line. What's a foul line? F-O-U-L. Foul line. That's where all the cooties hide, and the germs and the bacteria and the viruses. It's supposed to cascade straight down. It's hard to get a garden sink that does that. And everybody's going to tell you $5. I bet you $5 the builders are going to say, just put a little bleach under there. I guess you can. I guess you can do that. But you got a foul line. There is a code for it. But to be fair, to everybody, not just the builder, Okay, but to be fair to everybody, I've yet to have a client call me and say, "Hey, bud, thanks for that foul line. Thanks for catching that. Good show, man." It might have happened. I would never dissuade my client from choosing perfection. All right, I never would. It could happen, but nobody's called me yet. If you get the foul line fixed, let me know. Let's let that run for a minute here while I get underneath here and do some talking. We got a 1/3 horsepower garbage disposal. Code says that the switch for the garbage disposal should be within sight during operation. What supersedes code? The manufacturer's installation instructions. And Badger says that as long as it's not a 1 horsepower, as long as it's not a 1 horsepower garbage disposal or more. So it could be a 5/8, a 3/4, a 1/2 horsepower. This one's a 1/3 horsepower. You can put the switch underneath so long as the switch is, check this out, on or off, so long as it's labeled. It's one of those ugly old switches. I just realized something here. Let's get some light on this. So even though this is the right style, the rocker styles are not right. And it is. See that? It says off. And that says on. Well, you got something in there, don't you? Okay, you got electric disconnects, water connects, everything looking fine. Okay, looking good here, except for our foul line. Yeah, I'm trying to get hot water. Be nice if I got some hot water here somewhere. How does that work? Get some hot water before the day's over. Underneath here, this device, okay, is an air admittance valve. And the air admittance valve, okay, is important because we can't draw a vent pipe up through the ceiling. I mean, we could, but then it'd be like really industrial looking and it's not the effect we're looking for. So we have an air admittance valve. Now that's a mechanical device. I like them, they're fine. There's really no way to service them. But one day, if this sink does not drain like it's supposed to, if one day this sink starts smelling like death, then you might want the plumber to come out here and look at it because sometimes you have to replace things. I've never known one personally to be replaced. There's hot water for it, so hot water is towards you, even though it's not labeled. But there we go. Good to know. Coming on along here, how's our broil doing? I'm not seeing any red. This guy is just not operating very well. I know I got 110 because we got lights. I know we got controls. But that oven is not getting warm. What's that about? Huh. Kind of messing with my rhythm. These are all 120s. I'm just checking to make sure. GFCI or washer dryer. Okay, got that. Just making sure everything's on before I leave. The 220's out here by your main disconnect. Coming along here, you can hardly read that. Oven, 220, it's on. And that's the lockout for it. You got power coming to your oven. Okay. Power to your oven. Power to your oven. No reason for it not to be hot. We've had it on broil for a while. It is just not cooking for us. We call that inoperable. Okay, so let's just turn that off to save us. And I am going to quit recording our clients here.